movie.
Yeah. So, quick rundown of the premise. It basically follows this guy named Mac, who's like a father of three, and then on a camping trip with his kids, his youngest daughter is like goes missing, and they find out she's the victim of a serial killer. Years later, he gets, or not years later, just like
Like
later.
Like a
minutes
couple
later.
days later.
Yeah, it was like I guess quite turned around. He's like super guilty over it, and he gets this note telling him to go to the shack where she was killed, and then he meets God in three forms: the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Is that a good rundown?
Yeah, pretty much.
Perfect,
Yeah.
Okay,
almost. Yeah.
And it's
great.
just about him like trying to get over his grief and moving past
And
it.
forgive people. That's a big thing with Christianity is
Yeah, that is
forgiveness.
a very big part of this movie. Is
And
the
Forgive
just
your
forgiveness
Christianity in
aspect.
general.
accept
Like
the.
for
Oh, you go ahead.
like yeah, that's just a big thing with Christianity. It's just forgiveness.
Just accept.
So it's in
that-
all their
yeah,
movies.
accept your dad is gonna beat you no matter what, and your mom, shit like that. Like that one scene where they're like in the, like it's like his turn to judge like mankind, and then like they're like, so would you judge this person who's getting beat by his dad, and then like, oh, big twist, it was his dad who also beat him. Like,
It's a cycle.
it's a cycle. That means your dad was justified in beating you
Well,
when you were a
like,
kid.
yeah, at like the beginning, it shows Sam Worthington like getting beat by his dad, and like, doesn't Sam Worthington like poison his dad?
Yo, no, he kills
He
him.
does. He didn't.
He
Uh,
didn't.
In the
No.
book, it's implied. In the book, it's implied. I don't.
In the
Yeah.
movie, he didn't do it though.
No, I checked the Wikipedia after just to like read about it, and it's like reception, and I read through the plot, and it says that it's suggested he didn't do it.
But
Wait.
we don't know. We don't know.
I just like remember him seeing like pouring like
Well,
kerosene.
yeah, but that's the
and
thing, in the
shit
movie,
into,
it doesn't-
like
In the movie, it doesn't look like that. It's like he has the like poison in it, and he is like has all the shit to like put it in the bottle and the funnel and all
Yeah.
that.
From like a broad perspective, and then maybe we can get a little more specific from here. Like, I kind of want to just talk about how like nonsensical like the film's not politics like what it preaches is, because one, there's like what you guys just pointed out. There's like the you're obligated to forgive like your abusive father, even though there's like no reason to really. Besides,
Your
like,
dad was gonna beat the shit out of you no matter what happened. So
Yeah.
might as well just be okay with it.
It's really it says more about you than it does about him.
yeah, you piece of shit. You ungrateful dickhead. He put a roof over your head, and you're gonna be resentful towards him.
Roof over your head, belt on your back.
well, there's like the
God
part when
in your
when
heart.
he like forgives his dad when they're like reunited, towards the end. And it's weird because the dad says to him first, like, "I forgive you," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck
I
do you
was
have
like,
to forgive him for?"
Well, that's why
Like,
I
he
assumed
is-
that he must have killed him in the beginning.
Well, no, because he embarrassed him in front of all his church friends.
I thought that was what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Dude, what a shitty pasture.
Well,
also.
except it's not like
I know. I
don't
thought it was gonna be like, oh, his dad goes to jail or something, and it like
No,
makes
no,
his
no,
haunts him.
no,
But
no.
no, it's like, oh, dad just beats the shit out of him more.
I forgive
Yeah.
him
yeah,
for
like
outing me
his
as a
like
wife beater.
pastor
so
or
here's
whatever.
the
Like he tells his pastor that his dad beats the shit out of him and his mom,
Yeah,
and
but
then he
nothing
like
happens.
looks at his dad like shocked, and then nothing.
and nothing
happens.
happens though. Nothing happens though. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like the dad just beats him like that night, and he's like, "You embarrassed me in front of my
In
friends."
the rain.
And like you didn't like that's awesome. Like that's I guess that's the thing with religion in general, like organized religion.
What,
I don't know.
beating your children?
Well, no, not beating your children, but like keeping stuff hidden to like protect the church's appearance. Like he was an
Oh,
elder
yeah.
in the church. He was an elder in the church.
Was he?
So, like,
He was,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, he was an
Oh,
elder in
okay.
the church. So like, yeah, I mean that's like what religion is.
I guess
then
you could
let
like
that get
try and
out.
explore the hypocrisy, but like they didn't. They were
They
just like,
didn't.
"Oh, yeah,
Well, they
this is fine."
didn't because they have a message to sell. Like that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Brush it off. Don't, just forget about it. Don't
And I
think
think
about
like the best way to kind of sum up this movie is that it's like asking questions that it isn't smart enough to answer, right? Because like
it. Yeah.
it's, I mean, I think. in
Well,
a
I think
lot of
they
ways,
answer
like,
them poorly.
Chris- doesn't even
Christianity
really try to
has
answer
a lot
them.
of contradictions, but like I think the scene when he is in like that cave talking to the woman who
Yep.
Oh
who
my
is
God,
who was
the
that, by the way?
worst
Who
scene.
was
That's
that?
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay. So yeah, when he's talking to her and like he's like, "Oh, it's God's fault." There's like no pushback, so like you could be like, "Well, yeah, like everything he's saying is true." Like God technically did let his daughter die, and like he points out that it's fucked up that is meant to like be like a way to improve himself or something, and he's right. Like everything he like
No,
criticizes
like
God for is like accurate.
his points are valid, and they don't give like a reason to do it. Like his daughter's death didn't really do anything beneficial for him. You know what I mean? Like there was no,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you could have tried to justify it by having him gain something positive instead of just like, yeah, I forgive everybody.
Like there was nothing was working in mysterious ways. It was just his daughter just died.
It was yeah, no, it was literally God was like, yeah, your daughter died, but it like it'll make sense probably.
I think
And
another
I
weird
think the
part is when
worst
like he's like, so when am I going to see this wrath of yours? And she's like, what wrath?
Okay, that's the part that like very
And it's
upset
like
me.
this is a very revisionist history of.
Well, no, it's Christianity. They pay a lot of attention to the New Testament. They don't acknowledge the Old Testament, where there is like a line. Almost, I probably can't do it verbatim, but it's like, "I'm a vengeful God. I am a wrathful God."
Yeah, and like doesn't God like kill everybody on Earth that one time with
Yep,
the
yep,
flood?
The flood?
The flood.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
When my ancestor saved all the animals,
Why is he your ancestor?
Well,
Are
he's
you
everybody's
Jewish?
ancestor.
because they share the name.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're
Well,
right.
no, wouldn't he be everybody's like? Wouldn't we all come to
Yeah,
him?
he would.
I mean,
Dude, I
you're
shit
not
you
wrong.
not. All right, this is like really funny and off topic, but like a couple days ago, someone on like a dating app messaged me, and he was like, "Hey Noah, you build your arc yet?" And that was like how he started the conversation.
And you're like, yeah, well, unmatched.
Did you respond? Did you respond?
No, why would I respond to that?
Well, no, you just respond, sir, are you an active or past service member? And if he says no, then there's no reason to keep him around.
You should just respond like clever.
Be like, wow, never heard that before.
You just fucking nice with like a shit ton of eyes. Nice.
Nice. No, but then he would probably like think I was
Like you're like, oh, he's being hard to get. Yeah, no.
yeah, like
I-
you can't like really display sarcasm very well over text.
I try. I think that's my main goal on quote unquote dating apps is to not be that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know.
Just don't be a creep.
Yeah, just not be a creep or like I don't know. I think of dating apps like stand up, open mics. You're always trying to perform well, and you kind of want to avoid the dumb shit.
That's true. That's very true. You always want to get to the point. So when do you want to fuck?
Especially, yeah, exactly. Just like open mic.
Okay, guys, let's talk about God.
All right.
Okay, yeah, okay. We're done with our sinning part.